As you scour the internet for a web designer, you realize that it can be quite intimidating without the right properly designed website. By the best web design company for your purposes, it can be extremely hard to grow your web brand. Torchlight Productions offers 24-hour support. They offer a unique approach to web development, and they are even based right here in Southwest Florida. I am pleased to welcome to the show owner of Torchlight Productions, Dan Ashby, and CEO Matt Hurley. Good morning, guys.
How are you?
Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So am I right or am I right? I mean, finding the right web designer can really make or break you.
Absolutely. I mean, it really has to be a good fit for your company in itself, and one that understands what direction you're wanting to go with on your company in itself.
I mean, especially when you're talking about your brand or your company, I mean, it can really either drive people there or drive them away, depending on what they see.
Absolutely. I mean, for most companies nowadays, the first thing you see is the website. Nowadays, you know, more people are being discovered via the internet. Less and less people via things like yellow books, the phone book, things of that nature. So you know, your web presence is a first impression, and most people kind of tend to judge a book by its cover, and really, you know, you can't redo that first impression.
Yeah, and good point, because I can't remember the last time I picked up a Yellow Pages. It's Google everything.
Absolutely.
So what is it that you guys would say sets you apart from your competitors? I mean, there's a lot of companies out there, but you guys really are pretty unique.
Yeah, you know, the first and foremost is that we want to help grow that customer's business or that client's business, and we do that by learning their business. We feel that we're not successful unless they're successful, and the key is we do everything from code. We don't do anything with a template, which doesn't, a lot of companies will run you in the direction they want you to go in because that's what they're familiar with. And we don't do that. You can come by our office anytime you'd like, sit down with our developers, designers, so that we can understand where you're wanting to go with that project, and then we make it happen. There's not been one time where we've had to say no to a client, which is huge in this market.
Absolutely. And notice that too when you are online and you're looking at different websites, because once you do become familiar with it, I think you can look at a website and say and identify whether it's a template and kind of compare it to others. But when you have something even like yours that we were just showing, it really just stands out, and it makes you want to surf around on the page and even shop around a little bit more.
Right, and Matt, you can discuss how, 7 seconds. That's what we have.
Definitely. Nowadays, you know, new statistics are showing, case studies show that the average person has about a 7-second attention span on a web page. So, you know, our designers have been highly trained. We've done several case studies to kind of see how can we design those to keep them moving. We've got to get them changing pages every 7 seconds, or else, you know, that's gone and that's lost revenue. And
then having you guys here in Southwest Florida, what does that really mean to our economy here?
Well, go ahead. Talk about what the business itself and what we made the business for.
Yeah, I mean, the founding principles of our company is not for us to make money necessarily, but for us to help businesses grow and create jobs. You know, this area was really hard hit by the downfall in the economy. We've been really fortunate to see just huge increases in sales, especially from companies in real estate, companies in construction. You know, companies that are really coming back and looking to market their company. You know, we want to help them grow. We've been fortunate enough to grow our company as well, and create several jobs here in the Southwest Florida area.
And Matt, you're a young guy, so let's talk social media here for a second. I have a feeling you know all about it. How has that really changed websites and the internet? I know you guys work a lot with Facebook too, right? Absolutely.
Yeah, we have a great team that works specifically on growing companies' social media image, which is huge. Right now, about 70% of people will make a purchase solely on how it's talked about on Facebook. Facebook's now kind of the first place to get you news. It's changed, your guys' industry a lot as well.
Certainly.
But certainly, social media is great. And for us, most small and even medium-sized businesses can't afford to have a marketing director, somebody inside that handles that for them. Therefore, we inflate that cost for them, and for a substantially lower cost, we're able to manage that kind of stuff for them, and it, makes it affordable.
Easier, yeah.
Definitely.
And Dan, talk a little bit about your website. Can we see your portfolio, maybe some examples of what you guys done? I know you've really made a splash, not just locally, but nationally too. Are we able to see any of that?
Absolutely. You can go to our website at torchlightpro.com, and there's a clients page there that has some of our most recent clients. We try to refresh that as much as we possibly can. And what's more exciting is in February, we're relaunching our website. We're going to have a whole complete new website. But you can get all the information you want on the website there. You can click for a quote, or, you know, one thing that's different from us and a lot of other companies too is if you just have questions, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to answer those questions and try to guide you in the right way that's going to benefit your company. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're a client of ours, and that's a little bit different than a lot of other companies.
Well, and I think too, as popular as websites have gotten, a lot of people will be intimidated just to call because right off the bat they think that it might not be affordable to hire somebody like that, but that's not necessarily the case.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We have a lot of different options to do that.
Definitely. As Dan mentioned before, us working from templates, or not working from templates, working from code, allows us to work with anybody who's, you know, the smallest budgets on up. You know, we've had the great fortunate, you know, been very fortunate in the fact that we've gotten to work with a lot of companies, you know, from, you know, 1 to 3 employees on up. And
speaking of affordability, you guys do have a special offer that you would like to extend to our Morning Blend viewers. What is that?
We'd like to, first of all, the hosting and maintenance fee is the only ongoing fee that you see at Torchlight. We don't have any hidden fees or anything like that, and we're going to waive that for anybody that mentions that they heard us on here.
Yeah, mention the Morning Blend. Your first year of hosting and maintenance fee will be waived, so that is quite a savings.
Absolutely, it could be in the thousands. So
absolutely.
That's big
Dan, Matt, thank you so much for being here.
Awesome.
We really appreciate you guys coming on.
Appreciate it.
And celebrity chef Richard Blaze shares tips for striking a healthy, balanced diet in the new year. How to start your new year by making smarter decisions so you can achieve your weight loss goals. Stay with us.